Oof. He has a lot of health. We Farkle off the rip. That is so unfortunate. Hello. And welcome. This is Dicealot, a feudal dice rolling fanfare. I'm not typically one for the Renaissance sort of vibe, but I'm very much so a guy who likes to shoot some dice and a fan of a roguelite. Also, I believe this is Yogscast Games that makes this one, who is, I don't know if I've played anything that they've done, but I know that they've done a lot for indie gaming, and then at least from what I understand, their games are usually liked pretty well. So high expectations for this foray into the roguelite genre. So it seems like our options are pretty limited here at the jump. Seems like we only have the option of Excalibur, storied sword of the great king himself, a blade embodying Arthur's humble beginnings, yet with no limit to its power. Sounds strong. I don't even really need... I'm glad that they only give us one difficulty, and I definitely need to learn the tutorial. I also assume that I'll need to move my camera. That's not too bad. We'll see how it goes for now. Welcome to Dicealot. We defeat opponents by reducing their HP to 0. We must strike with power. We get power by rolling and holding dice. That I understand. You must hold one or more scoring dice. 1 is a scoreable value. Drag it in your power dice frames to gain power. A 5 is also a scoreable value. Oh. Scoreable dice include 1s, 5s, and other combos that can all be found on the scoreboard. That's interesting. I guess I'm not... I didn't expect that would be the scoring ones. I'm sorry. Oof, okay. I had to turn the volume down. It was making my brain buzz. Anyway, that's a strange scoring system. Let's see the combos. Here we can find all scoreable combos and get more. Okay, so that's actually a really interesting idea. Because, like, I guess an example would be in Bellatra, which is based off of poker, for those of you who haven't played. It would be like when you start off, if you could only have pair, 3 of a kind, and 4 of a kind, and then you would unlock stuff like straight or full house and stuff like that. That's a really interesting idea, and I'm interested to see where it goes. You can see a maiden's triple is created by holding 3 dice of the same value. Let's hold this now. Click anywhere off of the scoreboard to close it. Noble couples. What does N mean? I don't know if I have... Oh, okay, I understand. N is just the number. I get that from up here because the maiden's triple, the troubadour's 6. Albion's road 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so the straight. And then the noble couple, so that's 3 pair. Okay. Drag and hold 3 3s to score the maidens. You can also double click. Say less. I absolutely will. Now you have game power. Hit the foe with it by pressing a strike. I guess I don't have any more rolls. Dicealot is all about taking risk. In one turn, the more you roll, the riskier things get. Let me explain. On this roll, the 1 is the only scoring dice. Let's hold it. Yeah, I'll hold it. You could strike now for 100, or you could roll the remaining unheld dice. Yeah, I absolutely will. Hold the 5s. If you want to keep rolling, you must hold at least 1 scoreable dice. Okay. Huh, okay. If you roll and fail to produce a scoreable, if you roll and fail to produce I think that's supposed to be any, but I won't hold it against them. If you roll and fail to produce any scoreable values, you will Farkle. Farkling ends your turn and removes any power you had from previous rolls. Ooh. Damn. Okay, so that's where the risk reward comes in. Because, like, let's say I roll and I only get 1. So that's 100 damage. If I re-roll and don't get any scoreable dice, not only can I not add on to that, it wipes it all clear. Damn. That's pretty harsh. That's all or nothing type vibes. Roll these 3 and try your luck. Yeah. Maybe they'll make me Farkle. Nope, we get lucky. Oh, they boomed me for the tutorial purposes. Okay, we rolled a Farkle. Better luck next time. Rolling a Farkle seems rough, but often the risk is worth it. Here we have a good first roll. Hold the 3 6s. The devil's number. Now roll the rest. All 1s and 5s. Hold those as well. You now have a rollover. By scoring on all of your dice, you can roll again? Oh, if you keep scoring, you keep rolling. Oh, dude, so it's all in. But if the dice are hot, they're hot as forever. Okay, all right. Okay, I like the sound of that. Remember, if you Farkle, you still lose all that power. Risky stuff. Yeah, I assumed. Gather quest dice on your journey. Tell me more about these quest dice. Variety of effects and activate every time you roll or strike. Right click on the dice. If you want info on something, try right clicking or hovering. Well, I want to read about them first. Apple quest dice. So it has minus 60 per held dice, minus 1 resolve, plus 90 power. So you want the... So what is this one? 250 current powder, 80 current power. Yeah, so I definitely want the Fort Quest dice. Oh, we get both of them. Okay. They activate left to right. So these are like jokers in Ballad Trip. Hold any scoring dice and roll to see quest dice in action. Okay, so yeah, they do all sorts of things, so make sure to pick them up. I thought I would actually see it get rolled, but that wasn't the case. Hold both quest dice to begin. To use a reroll, click the reroll button or press R, then click the dice you wish to reroll. Reroll the 4. I'll reroll that 4. We get a 4 again. Cool. You can also reroll your quest dice. I'll reroll this one. You have a set amount of rerolls per turn. They don't carry over. Use it or lose it. I love a use it or lose it mechanic, man. Okay. Now we're in the shop. We can buy dice and more. Purchase things with a single left click. Try it now. Do I have to purchase something? 1 power each 2 scored. I want to see. So this is 100 power. 300. What are these? Oh, that's dependent on 2s. I'm not going for a 2 build. I can't tell what any of these are. Whatever, dude. I'll just, when you purchase a dice, be sure to drag it into frame or leave it behind. With a new dice purchase, you're ready to go. Good luck on your quest. Wait. Oh yeah, I was just, okay. I was like, dude, what? Surely that can't be it. Okay, so we've got a 4 and a 2 behind my head here. So 1s are scoreable. We definitely take 1s. And I think we roll the rest. Ooh, okay. So I think we have a Maiden's triple. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to roll that. Please be scoreable. No, it was a Farkle. What is this? Oh, that's their dice. Deal 20 damage, deal 20 damage, deal 30, deal 10 damage plus fragile. I assume fragile is like defense drop. Ooh, so what were our combos? Everybody knows. Okay. Long way. Sorry. This beat's kind of hot. We don't have a straight for sure. And there's no... Okay, so you can't see behind, but there's... Oh, maybe I can move it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's the best place for the camera. I just need to make sure to move everything. So you see my predicament here. I think we take these... Nope, nope, nope. Put that back. And then I think we roll. Nice. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Okay. So let's... Okay, I forgot that we these are our use it or lose it rerolls. So Prince is 5th with 2 scoreable dice. Let's hit him. Wait, what? What did that say? Wrong dice or no dice if in powered dice frames. What do you mean? Okay, now we do a rollover. And I think we strike. That's big damage. That's very big damage. Oh, that was almost a fire hand to start off with. So let's re-roll these. Just try and get something else scoreable. Actually, wait, hold on. We don't need to roll over. We can just take the kill. And you know I like that. So we claim that. Oh. I didn't really see. Fortune. Pay to roll and try your luck. Chest fortune dice. Oh. Chalice fortune dice. More resolve. I guess that's health. Combo fortune dice. Maidens triple, noble couples. Oh. I guess more health wouldn't be bad, but I think I would rather roll for gold. 35 gold. Hey, we went up. And I think we just continue. The Brazen Cannoneer. So we start off with 3 5s, which is good. Another 5. Nope. Put that back. And we'll re-roll. We'll take that. Or I guess we can't. So that's not anything. Huh. Well. Sure. It really wanted that 4, huh? I'm not going to G-check it. I'm just going to roll it. Let's see if we can't re-roll these into something a little bit more favorable. I'll take a 5. You know what, actually I'll take that too, and we'll roll over. I'm gonna roll again. Lucky, lucky. More scoreable dice, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, and we're not going to push our luck any farther than that. That was good damage. Nice, okay. So we just shipped that. And how much gold is this? 40 gold. Cool. Power, Union, or Quest. I guess it doesn't really tell me Which one is which, huh? Let's go to union, because it'll give us one of both. Oh, I'm stupid. So power is going to be dice that we throw in our hand. So this is, it's fives or nothings. And this one is mostly fours. This one's mostly threes and twos. Okay. So what are these quest dice? Current power, plus power, times power, minus, plus 5, plus 8. Okay, so this actually looks really good. The tincture quest dice. So what is the hammer? Plus 3 per even, plus 3 per even, plus 2 per odd, plus 2 per odd, minus 1 armor, minus 1 armor. I'm not as big on that one. Plus evasion per available reroll. Bait quest. It does feel like bait. I'll give you that. But I'm definitely taking the tincture dice, right? That's a no-brainer. And I actually think I like jewel power too. Having a nice solid 5 every time. Yeah, I want it there. Okay. Shop reroll. Oh, we get... Oh, it costs money. That makes sense, but I'm fine with that. So this is the fort quest dice. Fox. So this is for 2s and 6s. Interesting. So this is just times power, right? I think we take that. And then we keep it pushing. Oh, and I bet like maybe you can have multiple quest dice and you pick which ones you want at the beginning of each round. I mean, maybe that's not how it works, but if it does, that would be very cool. So I need to try and pick up this one first, because if I get that plus power, I'm definitely going to want it times by the other mult. So we're going to take these 5s here, and then as you'll see, that's blank. And I think because we have a good chance, I'm going to roll. Can we get a 5? I'll take a 1. All right, now we roll over. Okay. And because we have this, I'm going to always feel a little bit more confident rolling. Maybe we get burned by it in Farkle, but risk I'm willing to take. No, that's not what we wanted. I am going to re-roll the 6, though. Because maybe, you know, I could have at least... Uh-oh, nope. Get lucky and get 2 again? No. So does this... Can we do this? Nope. Fair enough. Oof. He has a lot of health. We Farkle off the rip. That is so unfortunate. Because we certainly needed to keep the health, man. So what are we working with? I think we take these 6s. And then we roll. What do you mean? Do we have to lock in scoring? Oh, no. We have to have at least 3. Whatever, dude. I think we cold roll all of it. We have to keep at least 1. That doesn't count. Okay, so I guess we just have to be risky then. Dude, so these are giving us minuses, which I don't like. I think we need to roll again. I should have re-rolled though. That's fine. Let's re-roll this, huh? And get ourselves ×2 power instead. That seems a lot better. So just a pair isn't anything. Well, no. If one of those was a 1, we would have the couplet, but we don't. So why even worry about it? Just give us something scoreable. Okay. So yeah, that was we definitely did good on re-rolling there. Re-rolling the quest dice. That is not a... Well, actually, that's actually not a bad roll at all. Because here's... Actually, wait, we don't even have to be weird about it. We can just do that. Get a quick roll. Oh, baby. Dude, I think we're about to break a record. So 4 of a kind doesn't count. Unreal. Give me something scoreable. Give me something scoreable. What is this on? Oh, it's full power, baby. Yeah, we'll keep that for sure. Oh well. I mean, we definitely didn't... Oh, dude, that was big damage. We need to try and get some heals up, but... Dude, I really like the idea, like the quest dice having different modes. And trying to use your reroll, like balance your rerolls between your dice and your things up here. It's very cool. So fortune is a gamble. We haven't been to vassal yet. Let's see what vassal is. Plus 10 gold when you farkle. 1 reroll. You can score a thief's double. Ooh. I wish I had 100 gold. Plus 8 gold, plus 15 resolve at the end of the fight. That's actually seems really helpful. You can score a priest 4. That would be nice, but I think right now we need some sort of econ, and then we'll just keep our money and keep it moving. Oh, that's bad. And that is also bad. I'm gonna reroll both of those. Yeah, I'll take that one. And then much better. Yeah, that's gonna give us bigmoneypoints.com. I think I try to reroll this to a 6 or a scoreable. Because if I hit a 6, then all of these score. And I think we just strike with it. That's not a lot of points, but oh, that's big damage. We hate to see that. Okay. And I think we just do big roll here. So I'm just now realizing that where the risk and reward comes in with the quest dice is they only score when you're rolling. Oh boy, this is gonna be sick. This game is actually, I can already feel it in the air tonight, Mr. Krabs. I'm rolling again. We have to score one. We have all 5 rerolls. I think we try to rip this because we have 2 3s sitting. Because now, that right there is what we in the business like to call a rollover opportunity, baby. Okay. And to be honest, if we were gonna brick on a hand, I would prefer to brick with that out because the chances of it hitting seem pretty good. Okay, so now I need to re-roll these. And I'm gonna re-roll this. Oh, I thought it landed on that 6 for sure. So now we can just see if this is scoreable or not, right? Maidens triple. Oh, dude, I think that might be death. Yeah, alright. So now we just need to not farkle. Let's cash out. Easy. Oh, unlocked the Crown Breaker. Unlocked the Warriors of Wentwood. Unlocking all kinds of things. Choose my reward. 200 power per even value scored. Or 75 gold. I think I take 75 gold. Just because I'm not really playing that many evens. Act 2. The Knight's Pageant. Oh, so each act you get to pick a new sort of... I mean, yeah, Lancelot distracts himself with courting and cavorting, which is a... Dude, courting and cavorting is a great little descriptor of somebody. That sounds like something your friends would... Like, you talking to your friend, like, hey, man, you going out tonight? Oh, yeah, man, you'll see me out there courting and cavorting. I like that. A+. Shirking thine oath to our lord, I shall hastily upturn his fair of vanity and drag him back to duty. All right, why not? Let's go ahead. Digging the new music. Or maybe it's just nice to have a change of pace. I'll take plus power, and then let's get a big mole on here. Why don't we? How much is that? 1.3. You know, I'll take it. I think we've seen how much damage we're outputting at the peak, right? I need to know what our average is. And I got a good feeling about the motion that we're pushing right now. How hot are the dice? How hot are the dice? How hot are the dice? Oh, we didn't pick up the thing that lets us score 4s. So I think we just roll. Alright, and we take our 5 and we dip. I'm not rolling on that 3. Oh, we got healed all the way. That's so nice. He's dealing damage. Damn, deal 20 damage plus 2 for every roll. 30 damage, inflict dazzle. Okay, I don't... Oh, so I've been dazzled? I don't know what being dazzled means. Not a great start, but we'll take the scorables and throw the dice once more. I'll roll again. Maybe we farkle, maybe we don't. We definitely don't. So a pair isn't gonna do it. I need scorables. And that's just the truth of the matter. Well, I guess we just ship it then. I'm not gonna farkle. I refuse to. Not on purpose, at least. So this is a little... I was gonna say dicey unironically. We're getting good points on the flop, but which is what I'm calling when we re-roll. Ooh, dude, we got fucking saved, fucking bailed out. Okay, so now we just re-roll this with one re-roll, score it, and we roll over. Yeah, dude, we're so close to having enough. I think we roll. It's risky. It's very risky. Never punished. Oh yeah, now we just get it. We'll re-roll this just to see. And then here. Thank you. I like when big number go up. So hear me out. I'm a little bummed that there's not a duo shop. I think we need some more quest dice, man. Stone of Change. Ooh, I don't like the looks of that. +4 armor while rolling power dice. +14 evasion when rolling 1 dice. Okay, so that gives me a buff if we're only rolling 1 dice. That's very risky. Another flower. Luminary. Resolve when even value, resolve when odd. So that's just a bonus regardless of which one we get. That's nice. So this is times power plus fragile. 2 rerolls on rollover. Okay. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I'll take a shop reroll as well. So this is for the 4s. This is for 6s. I mean, I do like rolling for 6s. This is for 5s. And this is the bait quest. This one does feel, that one does feel like bait. I'll give you that. I don't think I should blow everything. I mean, low key, this one's pretty, that one's okay. I was going to say it's pretty decent, but I don't think that it is actually. You know, I think I'm going to trust. I like to throw 6s. So I actually think that I made a mistake. I literally have the dice that's hard locked on 5s. So I definitely should have just bought the 5 dice, but 300 power on a 6 scored. Yes, plus molt is going to the front. Plus molt goes to the front. Okay, so I can probably afford to re-roll that one. What is this one? +8 evasion, not. So this is +1, -1 re-roll on rollover. So we definitely need to re-roll that. I can't live with that. Give me something good. +1 re-roll on rollover. I'll take that. Plus evasion. And this is times 1.3. I can live with that. So let me try to re-roll this. Once more. Do we even dare try? Fuck me. Okay. That's whatever. So, love to see that. And you know what? I'll risk it. Dude. We have to re-roll this ASAP. I'm just going to cash that in. Because -35, dude. That's Wax City. That's horrible. Okay. That's ×2. Hell yeah. Nope, can't move it. That's fine. Okay, so we're cashing out these 5s. Cashing out these 5s. Cashing out these 5s. I'll take that. Well, I'm not rolling on a hard 2. Oh yeah, that was big damage, man. Hopefully it wasn't too little, too late. We'll rip some re-rolls. Ooh baby. I don't know how much of a roll that was, but I'm not telling the ref. I ain't seeing shit. We big money rollover. Oh, we get some extra re-rolls on the rollover. I think we hard roll. Oh, baby, you love to see it. Okay. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Big. Oh no, I was clicking so fast. Damn. Oh well, that's fine. Honestly, I think picking up wagon again isn't bad. Dude, so these not having any fives at all is like really scary. I think both of those are bad pickups because we're building around sixes and fives. I just had to think for a second. I do think we pick up another one of these. And I think that's pretty immediately just do that frame one and not think too much about it. Silver power dice. 2 4s, 2 5s, and 2 6s. And you know, I actually don't hate that one as well. Because that just gives us a higher chance of getting fives, right? Okay, so I think I'm fine with our build here. Ooh, we got the king, baby. I'll cash that in, and I'll cash that guy in too. I don't necessarily yearn to rip all of my rerolls if I don't have to. I do want to get big money fives though. I do want to get big money fives. I'll do one more at the big money fives. Love to see it. I'll keep the sixes the way they are. I'll keep this the way that it is. And I'm going to use my other rerolls here. Oh, that's bad. Okay. I think that's okay. I mean, for now, that's fine. We'll just hard roll. +5 resolve. Not bad. And you know, I actually think because of our odds, or because of our new dice, we'll just hit a reroll and we'll hit a 5. Look at that. And I think we just cash it out and strike. Okay. 20 damage, that's not bad. We have 65 left. Does he have anything that can just 50? Oof, okay. So we don't have a ton of turns in here. We really need to be putting in the damage if we can. We need to reroll this, right? We need some times molt. No. No, dude, don't do that to me. What do you mean? Does it... Dude, surely that can't be the case, right, dude? That's crazy. God. It's not looking great, but at least we have a solid dice that we can use here for... Dude, the minus points is crazy. We really need to hit a rollover so that we can get some rerolls back. And you know, I knew that was a possibility, but I just went for it anyway. Dude, what kind of crazy luck is that though? I just need times molt like a motherfucker. Jesus, dude, this might be it. Thank you. And dude, I think we don't have much of a choice but to try and roll again, right? And I think we can't push I think we can't push much farther than that. I think we just have to rip that and hope we survive one more turn. If he even has an attack that won't kill us, I don't think he does. I think that's just it. Very, very fuckwittable. I like this a lot. Well, first of all, the aesthetic of it is just very cool. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's got like the vibe and aesthetic of an old school computer game, but obviously not with the graphics and mechanics and stuff. It's all new and shiny. Discoveries. So let me see what I've discovered. A new weapon. Oh. So this is what you start with, I assume. The bestiary, the dread. No, yeah. So I highly recommend checking out the demo of this game. It just seems like it's pretty replayable from what I can tell, because you could just keep running it and trying out different builds. But this is definitely one that will be going on the wish list. Dicealot by Yogscast Games. Very cool. It's crazy to think about how back when I was in high school, watching them start their Minecraft videos, that we'd be here looking at their playing the demo of one of the mini games their publishing studio has made. It's very cool. I need to switch. It's very cool. Let me tell you, obviously our last portion of the event of the evening here is price and release date, if it has one so far. I'm actually not sure. Let's take a look. Yes, it is already out. So good news for fans that want to go ahead and pick it up. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. It's not out yet. So yeah, it is a wishlist only game. It does not have a price listed, so keep that in mind. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I can tell you this: the demo is free, and it was very fun to play. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. I feel like we've played a lot of games that kind of look like gambling on the channel a lot recently. It's just because gambling is really fun when you don't actually have money on the line. That's how they get you with the whole idea of it, is that games of chance are inherently fun, especially when you do have a little bit of influence. But anyways, you know how it is. I'm just looking for that red button. Peace.